Hello, and in this video we're going to take a look at the importance of units in AutoCAD. My name's Greg Benson-Shettle for Graitec. Now this is a follow-on from my previous two videos, so if you haven't seen those it's worth having a look in the links and going back and looking at these. Now, as you may recall, if you saw those other ones, we had this drawing A and we've got consultant's drawing B. And the whole idea is how can we accurately transfer particular data from one drawing to another. Now, previously when we looked at this, we discovered that if we go to units, we type in units, we discover that these are unitless, which doesn't actually help us at all. And also Rev A drawing, if we type in units, also this is unitless. Now we did a quick check and we did a measure on here and we discovered that this is in meters, so it's a good idea to actually set this to meters. So we're going to use this insertion scale so that it knows that it is meters. Okay. We're then going to do a similar thing on the consultant's drawings, and we need to discover what was the size of this drawing, the scale of it, and when we used our measure command we discovered that for some reason this is in millimeters, but the units didn't reflect that. So all we have to do is we'll type units and actually specify that it is actually being drawn in millimeters. Okay. That's step one. Now we're going to create a block of these components very easily. So just going to do a broad selection like this. The background image is an XREF, so we're able to select just that quite easily. And we're going to go B for block, give it a name of proposed. We'll specify a useful base point. And OK. Now, what we could do is separate this out as a separate drawing completely, and we're going to use a command. We're going to use something called a W block. W block is either a world block or a right block. So type WB, W block. And because we've actually created the elements that we are interested in as a block, we can go to block and then simply select it. Okay. And do OK. Right, so back in the previous drawing, what we can now do is insert this drawing into this file. Now just to check, we will open up that drawing that we just created using the W block tool, which was called proposed. Open, do a zoom extents, let's type in units, and here we can see it's brought along with it the fact that we'd set it to be millimeters. Okay, so let's now see how this is going to help us. We're simply going to insert that millimeter drawing into our meter drawing. So I'm going to do I for insert, use the browse button, go to my desktop, find the proposed drawing that we created with the W block tool, click on open. Now here's the thing to look at. It has read the units. It is applying the scale factor. If you recall, in the earlier videos we looked at how we could scale a drawing from one unit to another, and that was the scale factor that we used. So specify on screen the insertion point, we do OK, and drop it in place. And as you can see, it's come in at the right size. So there we've had two drawings, one in meters, one in millimeters, but if you use the insert command and those drawings know what their units are, AutoCAD is smart enough to apply the appropriate scale factor. And then just to finish this off, I'll simply switch off those existing layers and we're just left with the new inserted consultant's drawings. Well, I hope you find it useful. That's the importance of units. My name's Greg Benson-Shettle. Bye for now.